Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, I'm going to be reviewing another anime film. Because, well, first of all, I haven't reviewed anime as often as I want, and that's also on my to-do list. Man, this looks beaten up so badly. Oh boy, that's quite old. But anyway, the film I'm going to be reviewing today is this one. Yep, this time around, it's going to be something with really small people. And that's going to be the thing here, folks. So they live in a world where they have to face off these big things. Yep. Just look at that. A big human being there, folks.
Run! It's Godzilla!
So, yeah. Again, reviewing another Ghibli film here, folks. Anyway, as usual, I have to talk about the story in this movie. So, let's just get into the plot, shall we? So, what happens here is that there is this young boy whom explains that he still remembers the week that he spent in the summer where he was at his mother's childhood home with his great aunt and the housemaid. When he arrives to the house on the first day, he does spot a cat trying to attack something in the bush for some odd reason. But thing is that the cat gives up after it is attacked. The character does quickly spot something, and let's just say it does get his attention for a brief moment because in that very moment he does see her. And these two characters are bound to interact eventually anyway, so yeah, things do become rather interesting for the two. Yeah, that's the thing, folks. That character, that little small little woman, I guess you can say, she's this young borrower who was returning to a home through this underground air vent, so to speak. You can see, folks, she's a part of this very small people who basically lives in another family's residence without them knowing really, and they basically just end up borrowing simple things to make up for their home. But of course, as you can guess, life for this family does eventually change when their teenage daughter is eventually discovered. So, of course, there's some things that do have to happen, obviously, and yep, as you can guess, there's going to be some sort of wild adventure. This animated movie was released in Japan on July 17th of 2010. The film pretty much opened with very positive reviews as they praised its animation and music as well. And it did become the highest grossing film in Japan at the Japanese box office for the year 2000. And let's just say it did make quite a bit of money worldwide as well. This animated feature did win the Animation of the Year award for the 34th Japan Prize Award ceremony. And that's definitely a good thing, folks. And then at the same time, I'm not going to forget about the fact that there were two English language versions of the film that were produced, a British dubbed that was done, and also there was this, of course, an American dubbed version that was released by Walt Disney Studios in Northern America on February 17th of 2012. So, but of course, I'm going to be just pretty much talking about the Japanese version, obviously, because that's what I would usually stick to when it comes to foreign films from Japan. Because I'm trying to stick to the original versions as much as I can anyway when it comes to these types of movies. Animated feature have been screened in 447 theaters throughout Japan during its initial debut weekend, and in the United Kingdom, the film was released on the 29th of July of 2011. The film was released by Walt Disney Pictures, like I mentioned a moment ago, and the film had its screening of the North American release was held on the 21st January of 2012 in New York City, where the film had opened in at least about 1,522 screens during its general release. So yeah, that's quite a bit, folks. And like I said a moment ago, I'm gonna just stick to the Japanese version as much as I can because I like the Japanese version. I do recommend checking out this version, of course, because it's a really good film as a whole. And obviously, for the animation, it's really good. Top notch animation with great voice acting as well. From all the versions, but I like the Japanese version the best when it comes to voice acting. Yeah, it has the ingredients of what makes a good movie: a solid plot, likable characters, an adventure, nice music that was well composed. So yeah, and then the script itself was nicely done. I can't really complain, really. No, and it's definitely something I would recommend. Definitely if you're a fan of animation from Japan. So be sure to check this film out if you haven't already. I'll give this film an overall rating of a 7.2 out of 10. It gets a 7.2 out of 10 for me. And of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah.